Of course, you'd be forgiven if you forgot every once in a while that there is this incredibly massive movie on its way called Spider-Man Brand New Day. The film's shot. It's coming out. What are we at now, Jonathan? Like 4 months?
Oh, this is, yeah.
Like if
it's
maybe
insane.
5 or 6 months. Anyway, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. But all the attention, all the light in the room has been sucked up by this giant black hole known as Avengers Doomsday. Totally understandable. But it's coming, and it's important, right? The Marvel Cinematic Universe has been a touch hit and miss ever since Endgame. I contend that it's kind of in its weakest state. Not that it's in a terrible state, but it's in its weakest state since the formation of the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
It's been very hit and miss since Endgame. Now, they've had a couple of solid films in a row. Again, Thunderbolts I thought was great. Fantastic Four I thought was pretty solid. So that's 2 pretty good ones in a row. You'd really like to go into Avengers Doomsday with 3. Well, the people who did not produce this Spider-Man movie, but are the ones distributing it, have been watching its being put together, and they're thrilled with the movie that Marvel has been producing. This comes to us from the folks over at CBR who wrote this. At least one studio executive is all in on what Spider-Man Brand New Day will bring to audiences. Sony Pictures boss Tom Rothman told Variety he won't disclose much, but what he can say is that filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton, who of course just did Wonder Man and did the fantastic Shang-Chi movie, has delivered beyond expectations. What I want to know is, do you stand in line to get me in trouble, or does it come naturally? He joked before opening up a bit about the film. We haven't seen a cut yet, but I've seen all the dailies, and I think it's going to be one of the most surprising and terrific movies. As a movie, an incredible Spider-Man movie, and Destin has done a tremendous job.
That's great.
Now, it's important to understand, Sony didn't make this movie.
No.
It's not like this is Sony talking about the job they did making this movie.
Yeah.
He's talking about Kevin Feige and the guys over at Marvel and the job they have done in making it. And he's just sitting back there and he's watched all the dailies. He's seen all the footage and all that kind of stuff. And he's thrilled with it. I mean, he loves it. Now, of course, you would be sticking your head in the sand if you did not take that with at least a monochrome of salt of, studio head who's distributing the film says the film he's distributing is going to be great. Newsflash. Of course. But he said it with a lot of enthusiasm. And they are very excited about this Spider-Man movie. And, listen, as much as I like Daniel, again, I love what he did with Shang-Chi. My big frustration with him right now is where the hell is Shang-Chi 2? And he did a way beyond expectations job with Wonder Man.
Blown away by Wonder Man.
You were actually saying you think it might be your favorite Disney Plus Marvel show.
It's between Loki now and Wonder Man. And man, when that ended, I was like, this might be my favorite Disney Plus series.
It was a terrific job they did with it. It was absolutely fantastic. But, the thing is, I've loved the 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and they were all done by John Watts, who, of course, then went on to do a really, really good job with one of the few shining points for Star Wars in the last couple of years with Skeleton Crew. He did a great job with Skeleton Crew. That show was terrific. So I've been a little bit concerned about what we may or may not get with Spider-Man Brand New Day, seeing as this will be the first Tom Holland Spider-Man film without John Watts in the director's chair. But Destin Daniel Craig he's really putting together a great track record, especially within Marvel. And now with the Sony executive, the guy who's not even responsible for making the movie, he's saying they're thrilled with it. So it gives me a little bit more excitement about it. I still think they kind of maybe should have played a Spider-Man trailer at the Super Bowl last night.
I was a little shocked when I went through the list, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, that Spider-Man was not even just released online.
Yeah, I mean, we talked last week about the fact that it did come out that they weren't going to do an Avengers Doomsday one, which is fine. That movie's still like 10 months away. Yeah. That's a long ways off. Yeah. But Spider-Man, I was a little bit shocked they didn't do that. I'm expecting they're probably going to do something pretty big in the next 3 or 4 weeks. But I got to say, my enthusiasm is starting to build up more and more for this one. So,
and even when we do, it's going to be the teaser trailer So it's not going to be a story trailer. I don't think we're going to see too much story, but I think we're going to see a little, a rundown of the characters. That we're going to see probably Bruce Banner in there. We're probably going to see maybe a shot of Punisher, and
we're definitely going to see Sadie Sink.
And Sadie Sink. But you're not going to get
coming off the finale of Stranger Things. But you're going to want to take advantage of that.
But don't expect story beats.
Yeah, not with the first one.
Yeah,
not with the first one. We want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Mando. Hey guys, I may be married now, but I remember the whole checklist we'd all go through before a first date, right? Fresh haircut, clean car, maybe you're replaying a conversation in your head like, don't screw this up. But the one thing that is absolutely non-negotiable: deodorant. And that's why for a while now, I've been using Mando. What I love most is how confident it makes me feel knowing odor is just handled, like not masked, handled. Mando is a whole body deodorant, so you can use it anywhere. Pits, feet, thighs, wherever you need it. And yeah, that peace of mind is real. My personal favorite is the solid stick. It's super easy to use, goes on clean, and it just works all day. It's created by a doctor, and it's clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours, which is wild. Some guys try to cover odor with scent. Mando men get the job done right. Don't mask it, Mando it. You can find Mando at major retailers, but for the best deal, head to shopmando.com. For a limited time, new customers get 20% off site-wide plus free shipping when you use my code Campea at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com, code Campea. Support the show and check them out. Mando's got you covered. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The Sony executives apparently are absolutely thrilled with the way Spider-Man Brand New Day has come together, praising Destin, for the job he's done stepping into the chair for John Watts. It's understandable if a lot of your attention's kind of been focused on Doomsday, obviously. But do you think your enthusiasm for this new Spider-Man movie could start building up? Do you have any hope for it? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.